Hello everyone and welcome back to our basic to advanced course for Canva. And for this lesson, which is lesson number 14, we will be going through making advertisements. Now I'll be showing you how you can create advertisements for specific things for, let's say, Facebook or Instagram or any kind of social media post. So let's go ahead and dive right into our lesson. So as you can see, I've opened up Canva over here. And I'm going to go towards our templates over here. Now, under the templates over here, I'll just go ahead and search for a beauty products. There you go. So we will be going ahead and advertising beauty products, as you can see. But before that, I'll go ahead and see what kind of templates we have. Now, as you can see, the first template over here, beauty product up to 50% off over here. As you can see, we already have a template. We also have this one as well, as you can see. So let me go ahead and customize this template. Now, as I have selected customize this template has now been loaded up. Let me just see what kind of what kind of things we have. As you can see, we have a few elements like leaves over here with some drop shadows. As you can see, this is edit photo under here. We only have like filters. As you can see, nothing over here. This leaf in itself is a leaf with just shadows underneath. This entire thing is a background image. Then we have small icons over here, as you can see. And we have text over here. And we also have other kinds of templates over here, as you can see. So without further ado, I'm just going to go ahead and create and add a new page, and I'm also go ahead and start with our beauty products. So underneath elements over here, underneath photos over here. So I'm going to go with photos, go to photos over here and type in stand. Now, as you can see, we have some stands over here. So I'm going to go ahead and use this photo over here. And I am going to go ahead and put our product over here on top. Okay. So after putting our product over here, then I'm going to search photos and beauty. And as you can see, we have a lot of things here that we can go ahead and use. I'm going to go ahead and see what we can use. Not this one. How about this? No, not this one either. Let me just go for a lotion bottle. Okay, this one looks to be perfect. So yeah, I can go ahead and place this on top of here, for example. And there you go. But as you can see, this does not appear to be that good. So I can go ahead and underneath edit photo over here, I can change how it looks like. Now this filter goes well with this background over here, so I'm going to go ahead and use this with this background, or I can go ahead and delete this background, and with the lotion I can just import in another background over here. This one over here, and I'll just bring this one for in front and then increase this background like this. There you go. I'll keep it right here in the center, put it right here within our frame. There you go. Now we have our product and background ready. Now let's see what we have over here. So we have some few leaves over here to make it look like that this is all natural, right? So I'm just going to keep on scrolling and see if we can use anything else or not. No, we cannot. So underneath, without photos anymore, let me just go ahead and search for, let's say, leaves. And there again, we have a lot of graphics over here for leaves, as you can see. Now I'm just going to go ahead and search for something that we can use as good designs. Let me go for leaf with shadow. So underneath leaf with shadow, we do not have any specific thing, so I'm going to go ahead and cancel the filter. We have graphics, we have stickers, we have photos as well. Let me go ahead and search leaf again. So as you can see, we have graphics, we have photos. So let me go ahead and search underneath photos. Yes, we have underneath photos, we have like the leaf images over here. So I'm just going to go ahead and drop them in and rotate them and adjust them. To however we want. I'm just going to place this right over here because there's a shadowy part right below, so that will work perfect with our image over here. Now I can also edit photo with this one, and underneath filters, let me go ahead and see all the filters over here, but I don't see anything else. I see an autofocus, face retouch. Let me go ahead, search for apps, but nothing's there, and that's okay. I'm just going to go back to our elements over here, and then going back to leaves, or just go ahead and search leaf again, go to photos. As you can see, we have a lot of leaf type graphics over here, which we can use perfectly. There you go. That looks wonderful. However it is. Now another thing which I will do is add in a square box. Paste this right over here. I'm just going to align it towards the center like this. Place it in such a way so that our lotion here is visible. I do not need to put that one in anymore. Then what I'm going to do is have another version of it copied over here and have this one's color to be a bit more greenish like that. There you go. I can also make it so that it goes right over here as well. I don't want that, I just want to keep it right over here. There you go, that also looks perfect. I can just change the opacity down a bit. There you go. That looks perfect. Also this one's opacity down a bit. There you go, that looks perfect. Now once that is done, now I'm going to go ahead and add some text in. Here we have day cream, right? This one I would want to have, like, let's say lotion, like white lotion, or let's say cold lotion. Okay, so, or for dry skin lotion. So day cream, skincare for healthy skin, as you can see. So underneath text here, I'm just going to add a subheading. I would want to add the subheading, let's say 30 points. There you go, or I'll keep it at 50 points and add the subcategory. Dry skin lotion, there you go. Then I'm going to go ahead and place this right over here. Change this one's color so that it matches, or just like keep it white, entirely white. As you can see, have it underlined over here, dry skin lotion. There you go. Dry skin lotion, I'll move it a bit upwards. There you go, we have dry skin lotion. And we have these kinds of icons, so I'm just going to go ahead, copy these icons from this page and paste them right over here, as you can see, and change all of their colors to white. Also change this guy's color to white as well. Now, once that is done, I'm just going to go ahead and add the text in. So here, as you can see, I will just copy the text here and paste it right over here. Now this one, the text from here, Control C to copy, and Control V to paste, and change this one's colors to white again, but this will be bold so that we can see them clearly. And as you can see, it's being shown very perfectly. But before that, I would want to copy this one as well and paste this over here. Now, underneath position over here, underneath layers, I would want to see where these lie at. So yes, this looks all good. And this one, I would want to change the filter a bit to make it look more greenish. Or I can go to adjustments over here, add a tint, green tint to it. There you go. So after making that green tint, it now looks much more better. Now I can go ahead, go towards the background image and make a like shade to make it look like there's a shadow. But I can go to elements over here and I can go for a shadow here as well. So as you can see, there are shadows here. So I can go ahead and drag it and drop it over here. I can just rescale it down over here, place the shadow over here if I want to, and then just lower down. There you go. Now that shadow has already been placed there. It looks much more better than before. There you go. And now I can just finish it as it is right now. But before that, as it's an advertisement, let me just add in a few more elements to make it look better. So then I'm just going to add in this white border over here and have a copy of it. Then paste it over here within our border. Then again, paste this one over here. Then paste this one over here. I'm just going to select my frame over here, change its color to, let's say, this color, and group them up together. And then I'm just going to go ahead and underneath layer over here, I'm just going to keep on sending them to back first. As you can see now, underneath position, underneath layers over here, I have this frame, right? So I'm just going to move it up one time. There you go. Now our frame has been placed. It looks very neat. It looks very clean as well. But I can also do another thing, is to select all of this over here and move this a little bit towards the right side so that it fits within the frame. This one as well. There you go. But I would want to also have an outline for this one. There you go, and remove the underline. There you go. And that looks much more better than before. There you go. Now we have an advertisement, but it's still not an advertisement. It's just showcasing the lotion, right? So if it's an actual advertisement, we can have some text. So adding a text box over here, I'll just add in SA LE vertically. Place it right at the center over here. Increasing the font size and also selecting the font. This font looks perfect. Just going to select the yellow color over here. Now the yellow color doesn't work that good. How about red? Red also doesn't work that good. Let's just keep it at white. Then at the end, just going to give an exclamatory mark. So, but now the font does not complement the size. This one not also. Let's just go with impact and see. This impact is standard. There you go. Then I'm going to have another text box. 50% OFF off. Then I'm just going to go ahead and place it right here. I'm also going to select it as impact. That looks perfect. Then I'm going to add this one as a green color, like this, with a border to it, with an outline to it. And also want to add an outline to sail over here. There you go. So now we have a proper advertisement over here. Now there's another way that you can make an advertisement, and it's going to be much more efficient with that way, is by adding an element over here. There you go. I'm just going to reduce it down, rotate it minus 45 degrees. There you go. Then I'm going to rotate it 45 degrees. Paste it right over here. There you go. Or make it much more thinner, like this over here. Just going to expand it like that. Once that is like that, I can go ahead, use my text over here, add a subheading, 50% off. And I'm going to go ahead, change the color to white, and then move it and rotate it so that it fits over here. There you go. So now it looks like a proper advertisement. But still, I would want to flip this horizontally like this. There you go. And this looks way better now. So that's basically it on how you can create advertisements. You can go through the templates, like for example, the template which I used over here under design. Where to select this, as you can see, you have way more designs to work with over here. So as you can see, this is also one way of doing a product. This is also one way of having a advertisement. As you can see, these are written on top of here. So you can go ahead and advertise products. You can advertise events and stuff like that. Like for example, a concert event, right? There's a music concert, you can have guitars here. Like for example, guitar, electric, there you go. You can have an electric guitar over here, right at the center, have another copy of it, and flip it horizontally like this, paste it on top of each other. So I'll just go ahead and position this in the center, going back to layers over here, then selecting this, then arranging, and as you can see, it's already in the center. And I can just group them up together. There you go. Now after grouping them up together, I can go ahead and add text in the middle, have a black background element over here, for example. There you go. Then have shadow. Added to it as well. As you can see, this is the shadow which has been applied, but I don't want that. I'll just go ahead and bring this one here. But I don't want that as well. So I can go to text over here, add a heading. Let's say the name of the concert is Coin Flip Concert. There you go. I would then change it to yellow, having it a outline of black color with a good amount of thickness, so that it's much more visible, as you can see right now. So it depends on how you put together all of this utilities, all of these elements together, and how creative you can be on creating a kind of advertisement post. But more or less, this came out really good. As you can see, I can upload this as a template myself, because this is comparable to this kind of advertisements, but that's still okay. So as you can see, this fits perfectly. So that will be all for this lesson on advertisements, where you can go ahead and showcase the product